popcorn you give me, daddy, oh. Oh, all these things so they worry. Please go on, click share, click share, click share, click share. I want to share for my other profiles. Let's go on and build the audience. Now the popcorn you give me, daddy. Now in this with the fire ram so. Now the popcorn you give me, daddy. Now in this with the fire ram so, daddy, daddy. Make you receive them for hellfire, daddy, daddy. Make you receive them for hellfire. Now the popcorn you give with daddy, oh. Now in this with the fire ram so. Now the granite you give with daddy. Now in this with the spray so, daddy, daddy. Make you receive them for hellfire, daddy, daddy. Make you receive them for hellfire. Greetings, greetings, Chinaman. Greetings, everybody. You're welcome again. It don't be some while. We are never come live. Yeah, my Facebook be the worry. Me when I dream, me will sing this song. You know, say Southern Cameroon is a Christian land, and when you see your brothers that they do good job, yeah, not just come online. When I can forget the spirit of togetherness, yes. When I must get the spirit of belonging. I be don't tell everybody, say, what you are brothers and for ground, they fight them. Most of una wanna be ignorant, una no know. Una no know. And now some of una eye, they don't start open. Now some of una eye, they don't start open. So when we come live, so we get to sing small. Now the thing where you give we daddy. Now in this with the fire ram so. Now the popcorn you give we daddy, oh. Now in this with the chakaram so, daddy, daddy, make you accept them for hellfire, daddy, daddy, make you accept them for hellfire. Now the granite you give with daddy, oh. Now in this we spray them so. Now the granite you give with daddy, oh. Now in this we spray them so, daddy, daddy, make you receive them for hellfire, daddy, daddy, make you receive them for hellfire. Now the AK you give with daddy, hey, now in this it is sing song so, hey, now the AK you give with daddy, now in this it is sing song so, daddy, daddy, may this AK praise you every day, daddy, daddy, may this AK sing song for you, Southern Cameroon, you must be happy. There's this war, this restoration movement. We don't come in a point where your life must be changed. This one, I know they preach fake men of God, they are kind gospel. I preach reality, like John the Baptist. He says, oh, repent ye for the kingdom of God is at hand. Me, I the preach not be that kind man of God, their message where they say, hey, I see somebody here with a red shoe. No. I'm telling you the reality. This restoration movement of Southern Cameroon will not end without changing your life. If you are a youth somewhere, be in America, be wherever. This restoration movement we are in, it will change the destiny of all Southern Cameroon youths, including those who are blacklegs. Including those who are blacklegs. This restoration movement. It would change. I'm telling you, most of you, you are looking at it, but I'm just laughing. I'm telling you now, like John the Baptist who said, Some pikin go come, some man go come and not go fit move his shoes. This restoration movement, it will change your life. It will change your situation. It will change the medical facilities, the education, everything it will change. Most of you are ignorant. I've told you, man, I don't tell plenty of una, Southern Cameroon. I tell una, say, even if you no want put your face like we prince who don't put away we ancestors that cover we, go be a secret agent for this revolution. Secret agent means say, create God's profile to support the revolution for ground zero. Create God's profile for Facebook. You send information where it happen. You for inside Facebook, you fit get 2 accounts. Inside Facebook, now they see some activists that will get like 3 accounts. Facebook, you fit get 2 accounts. For that 2 accounts, one day when your own real one will interact with your friend, then you create one when for anything when you hear, pam, you don't send information, you don't post, you sign out. This revolution, this restoration movement, it will change your life more than anything. As you are praying and you support this restoration movement, I'm telling you. I used to tell the boys them for DDR, including Nambere. When I see Nambere again, no. That's how it is. When you are dealing with a satanic government, they will use you. When they finish use you, they rob you, they finish you, they squeeze you, then they throw you away. I be telling Nambere, I say he made the worst mistake. You will never see which man for La Republique figure Nambere $300 every 2 weeks. Who? Which man for inside La Republique government figure Nambere money like we do? Who? Nobody fits. Nobody can give Nambere money like we do. They were giving him $300, 170,000 in 2 weeks to take care of himself. Then you hear one stupid Success Congo wake up from somewhere. Today, Success Congo is in Nigeria. He's somewhere lamenting in his life. Then you can't wake up for bed for middle night, say that they call it for gendarmerie. You in DDR, you sleep for your sins. Why will you sleep in yours? How? And the first time for my life where I hear say Pikin where he suffer for street, it be mumu. I never hear. How my way grow for road now, wise man. Now the first time where I see you carry gun, you drop gun, you say the ghost on sight. That means you not be ghetto man or ghetto man, street man. Suffer man where they fight for something. If you never receive, if you never succeed, you know they come out. Better die for day. How you go get your machine? You fight. They don't know you fine. International government, they respect you. You carry a machine, go keep them because you fear death, so you want to go meet up King Bia. Bia don't get on for job. Look kind everywhere. IMF don't deny for give them money. IMF don't deny for give them money. Now La Republique military now they also return to do black leg. IMF don't deny for give them money. I be don't tell when I say when this war persists, La Republique government of stand we. Now we be the bread basket. Southern Cameroon is the bread basket of that nation. When we are down, everything collapses. That's the secret of this war. If we're in Garoua, I will not allow you to die now. I will tell you that let's beg. But we are not in Garoua. The land of Southern Cameroon, the land of Amber, is the land of milk and honey. Where even on top konta, corn fit grow. Even for corner konta, if small grass there for corner, you fit catch green. You cut them with a pepper, put maggi salt, you follow with small fufu corn, or with small water fufu, or with small gari. The land of Southern Cameroon is not barren. Then why are you scared of fighting? And you're fighting a war that it's on social media, the whole world know. Who born that goat where the one shaking you? Who born that fowl? Where you go sit down for your land, where you fit turn for backside house, you pluck water leaf. You fit turn for this side, you pluck something. Then you get for fight for your freedom. Hunger no dey your place. Suffering no dey your land. People don't can hold you inside Garden of Eden for inside slavery. Then you sit down for your bed, you the fear. With social media day. My brother, just create one ghost profile for Facebook. You sit down, you buy one another SIM card. You find one lost ID card for some corner. You register like 10 of your friends them. You tell them say we'll enter that revolution secretly. Now so. Remember, when I don't see what happened for Yaoundé no. where they run away for sous-préfet, where they run away for Dio. Una one there for Saudi Cameroon, una the Sheikh Le Odro. Una see what the Bulu people they do SDO for their village. No be Dio. Oh Lord. Una click share. No be Dio. You see what they do SDO for Bulu land. He won't come. No one man no show up. No one man he no show up. But look what happened for Cambe. Look what happened for Cambe. So Church and Bale, some Nikompu and even know about administration. He gather all we are mammy them. It is select boys the insight. Southern Cameroon, una wise up. Una wise up. God no go come for una again. If you the word say you want to see Jesus make it come out for up come, it will not come. I'm telling you, there is not that. This we are not in that time when Jesus used to appear. Even when Jesus came, people did not know it was Jesus. Now, when he don't die, don't go before people they start say, "Oh, not Jesus." People did not know. If you are sitting there, fast and pray will not help you. Stand up now and defend. Stand up now and defend your own self. The war, the restoration movement is at your doorsteps. You see beautiful pictures of how the economy of Southern Cameroon was great years ago. You saw beautiful pictures of the Bota seaport, the Tico seaport, the airports and everything. You saw beautiful pictures. People paid the price for it. Now you don't even need to struggle. You don't need to stress. The social media is making things now more easy for you. But you are sitting behind your bed, you're scared. Fear has eaten up your soul. Let me ask you, my brother, you think fasting and praying will make manna fall from heaven? No. Or you think fasting and praying will change things? It's a lie. Now it's time to look the devil in the eye and say, "Hey, you devil, I know you are devil, and I'm coming for you." Now is the time. I used to tell most of you, I said, if the Israelites were thinking like you, the Palestinians would have crushed them long time ago. Yes. Why the audience is building, let me be talking about this a little. If the Israelites were thinking like Africans, oh God, the Palestinians would have snatched them away. If the Israelites were so too righteous, it's just that you don't travel. Yeah. Some of you, you don't even know how, they only give you the word you have to hear about Israel. It's when you leave that dirty country, that corrupted country, then you know what's the real meaning of life. Life means you must strive for survival. If you don't strive for survival, others will use you as a means of survival. That's the simple meaning of life. Let me tell you, the meaning of life is fight for survival. Because if you don't fight for survival, others will use you to survive. That's the simple meaning of life. That's why you see most of you don't know. If you don't fight for survival, write this down. I'm telling you what I read to motivate my life. The meaning of life is, if you don't fight for survival, others will use you to survive. The philosophy of life is like people drowning in an ocean. And in that ocean, everybody is fighting to survive. If you neglect yourself in the middle of the ocean will drag you down. If you struggle, you will survive on top and you might have rescue. That's life. That's how life is. So if you sit down there and say someday things will come better, some Messiah will appear, it's a lie. No. No Messiah will come for you. There is no Messiah. You have to stand to defend yourself. If you don't defend yourself, you can fast, you can pray, you can sing, you can do anything. But the day you don't make a move, your life is stagnant. Simple. The day you don't make a move, only those who make moves that have changes in life. Those who never make move, their life remain at that same position in the next decade. You can still meet them there. Go to the moon and come back. So Southern Cameroonians, this restoration movement is for us. Now that is said and done. How wanna do? Greetings, Div Amber. Greetings. I be just the one educate my youth, the ma fire una up. May we get for the matter now. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody is doing good. As the audience is building, I will dive into the matter of the day. Yes, many things have been happening. Many things. You see, the power of the restoration forces in Southern Cameroon, it has finally made Dictator Biya to understand that you cannot defeat a man by force. And now they are thinking of another dialogue. You see, in life, the Bible says only those who read the Bible real well will understand. Those who don't read it well, they'll be taken into mafia. You see, when we started this war, some people were saying, if you ask from Southern Cameroon, support the war. They will say, no, I don't want to shed blood. But you believe in the God of Israel. If Israel did not shed blood, Palestinians must have eaten them up. If you follow biblically things, he that comes for you is against your God. You attack. You have to defend your land. The God of Israel is the God of war, the God of vengeance, the God of fire. You don't have to be slow. Now, La Republique is thinking about another dialogue. That other dialogue is not because some of us were definitely, I will block any person. If any distraction come, I will block. That one is very clear. See, you see why they talk about national dialogue now? Because our brother them for bush, they don't stand for fight. They don't give up. If they not be the fight, La Republique for don't subdue now. There are many ways they fight. Now, when I be post today about what FEMA shall do, I see as La Republique they shake for their hole. They come for my page. He held me a block. Me, I don't tell you, I'm not yet to have 1,000 followers. I've been in the revolution for 4 years. You don't see me, I'm not the hungry follower. I've been in the revolution for 4 years. You go to my pages, all they are still 8,000, 9,000 because I shifter. I shifter very well. So if you come here, even after my live video, if you ask those who know me, La Republique will tell you, they have been sending me beautiful ladies. But as I just look, me, I've seen everything in my life. No woman, no day will show me again. I don't play life. I don't start play life today. Those the way they know me fine. I start dance ragamuffin at the age of 15. For my football at the combo. They will tell you, me no be to that start play life. I don't go all student party, both for inside Cameroon when I be still there. Not to talk of year for this side. Before I went out, I don't go kind party. So not the way you go come as you talk for years or pop as I finish, I go through. I block. That's why you see for the revolution I've been very steadfast. You think I'm not tempted? I'm tempted, but I don't follow people. I don't follow to get 1,000 views. I don't follow for people to broadcast my name. No. You see me as I am like this. I'm very, very concentrated because I know the goal. My ancestors have shown me the goal. So when I see my brother there for bush, our brother then they don't mean them. I know they talk about those nincompoop the way they don't drop say they go DDR. No. My brothers they don't mean and say either we are free or not. And that is what we are standing for. La Republique, you don't hear that they talk second national dialogue. Now for some diplomacy, no. Now, if they call some second national dialogue, who you get for applauding? Now the interim government, despite some time at the amber them, but you get for help, give them kudos. You get for punch love sign for them. When you want to say some government you work, now when you see say the enemy change his style, then you know say your government you work. So if someone want to talk for you about interim government, even if you want to talk about the failure, look the positiveness. La Republique they check for another dialogue because who don't implement them? Interim government. That means say your government the work. If government know the work, then La Republique know for the call for dialogue. You see? With the change of strategies, that will be start this war where fighters they be the move video, then they show face. Now things they don't change. Even audio know the year fighter again. The gorilla, I don't tell when I say the war for Southern Cameroon, it is like newborn picky with the grow. As they did in the past with the grow. As they did in the past, it grow. As they did in the past, the pikin they become more advanced. Few days ago, or few weeks ago, General No PT He hampered them very well. He hampered them so pepper. They be begging now when they want can go Kitunja say make the move thing for road. The boy, may I tell you some story where they know they might tell you for social media. May I yarn on a small. Now when I wanna see me for this revolution, I be don't tell you say the best thing for this revolution na county by county. When I see no pity for Goketunja and the other fighters, no only now, so only 8K way Goketunja they get. If we shut down Boya, Manola under this was interim government, where that fighter they for Goketunja, now whether we get to support them, only 8K the way they get. No be say someone say me, I know I don't chop Christmas. They take them for la republique themselves. They need to go Nigeria, say that they go buy, they collect self. If we talk say one gather the AKs the way we get now, say one face like we shut down Boya, we shut down Fakosef. If we talk say one gather the material, that one now because of who? Now your interim government, now the county by county, now the LG award day. If we be talking about these canker worms for diaspora say stakeholders, not enough for don't change. No, I know they expose more. I just tell one they for outside. Because I don't see some people that don't come up, oh, this or that. No. See, the highest materials where Southern Cameroon don't get, La Republique of go bush them again. The highest materials where Southern Cameroon don't get now for under this presidency, or for under President Sako. The highest. Diplomacy, no forever year La Republique talk against about second dialogue. I be don't tell her before. How you want diplomacy about how much you get. That's the simple. Now, when I be asked and say, how Sese Kubu want take $1 million for things they go give Ambazonia independence? It's a fat mafia. It's a fat lie. Because if you go, she don't say you want to give some Frenchman or some person for inside United Nations $500,000. French the thief $400 billion. France the chief. Osa Julius. Thank you. Wait, my find Julius. I block you. I be don't tell when I saw the block. I not there enough for fine view. If you see the Julius come up again, just call my attention. I go block Julius. If you are here, control yourself. If you don't control yourself, I block you. No, I not go expose. Now what Julius don't do? I not see bad come. Now who's Julius? Now Julius Ngoni. If you see any person where, but I never see the bad comment where Julius put. I never see him. If any person put any bad comment, you tell me, I remove you. I'm not there for play. I'm not there for romance with people. So, as I be the talk, my people. Now when I be asked and say, will be the give $1 million for, say, could be the give $1 million for Mr. George O'Brien from Win-Win for diplomacy. $1 million dollar. If you win Southern Cameroon, fat lie. Even $1 billion cannot win Southern Cameroon. No one day. Because when you want to calculate Southern Cameroon, you calculate the net worth of the natural resources. The net worth, okay, if you see the name come up again, you tell me. The net worth of Southern Cameroon natural resources are worth trillions of dollars. If you don't know. If we are talking about billions of dollars, we talk about the offshore gas. Only the offshore gas in Victoria can worth billions of dollars. Now, if you talk about the natural mineral, only the mountain, do you know how many resources is where you find a mountain like the Mount Southern Cameroon we have in Boya? The Mount Southern Cameroon in Boya. Do you know what resources you have in a mountain? Do you know? We have so much resources. So even $1 billion to win Southern Cameroon. Blog, I know this, please. I'm not seeing the Julius person. I'm not seeing, please, let me concentrate. I'm not seeing the Julius person if I see I will block. So, even if you have to give $1 billion, it cannot give Southern Cameroon. It cannot. Because French, the thief, $400 billion for Africa every year. France alone, $400 billion. every year. With all the colonies, they pay. Yes, all the colonies, they pay. So if you take $400 billion, if you take $1 million, you say you want to go meet up maybe Antonio Guterres. Say you want to win Saudi Cameroon, you say, we have this $1 million, we want you to present our case. The man go kindly take the money. Is she done? He want to go for back French telly. He play on a wayo, that 1 million disappear. He play on a wayo, that 1 million disappear. But when you come with AK, he pass anything. Now why that talk say, even though will be the Dr. Kwanga and ideology, but that President Sako don't enforce them because Dr. Kwanga be talk about AK before. And I be very happy say President Sako take that step. He talk and say, we are going to do self-defense. You see, I say the self-defense approach where we don't take. Today, we don't need billions for talk, say, let's negotiate. No. Like, even the small we get, we are people for ground. We are brothers for ground. They not them. Be the billions, because not them they defend. Today, if they talk about any dialogue, today, if IMF did deny for Gila Republic money, not be son this now we are brothers them. Now your brothers them for Bush. Now what are they tell when I say if you there for some side, you know they support this war, you are a big fool. You feel support this war secretly. If you look only the headings, the way they come out for the international bodies, them French members of parliament, they don't already start feel the heat because they know they get their back pockets there anymore from where it used to come out. International government don't feel the heat. They don't feel drain the petrol where they used to drain anymore. Because your brother, they don't stand. Economic activities in Southern Cameroon has been paralyzed. Now you must only be a nincompoop for Shidon. Then you think, say, nothing, all thing is right. Like how the stupid, my country people, and the so-called DDR, they think. It's only a brainwashed fool. Where you see international bodies. Yes, today at the SN and Nigeria consulate, they say it's good to live in peace. When you hear people start talking about you, that means there is a change that wants to affect your destiny. When you hear people, external people, they start concentrate for you, that means there is something. And now who na government? Now so the few, imagine, we know they're up to 10,000 way, would they fully for this revolution? No. We know they're up to 10,000. Now 5,000 people, maybe, they be shaking and so. Then imagine if you be joined for back with your secretness. Now, see the way the fighters that they do. I be don't tell them the fighters, road traps and road blocks will help you, will go help you for start take your territory because we control the forest. Look, go for back. I don't talk about before. The Vietnamese, America not defeat the Vietnamese because of road traps and road blocks. You must learn to do road traps. All una won't grow for bush, una no road trap. Una start make trap them. Big trap, not be small traps. Now that trap then go the help una for to get more equipment. Yes, I don't pass the information the other day. Una get when una there for back for those una barracks them. Una start make trap them. If that trap the way you use and catch ground beef. The one where we used to put in a fire for hole, you put pepper, you blow smoke, make ground beef come out. You get for no all traps. Traps be very good. Because trap, you know, the key one man like AK. No, trap the key thousands of people. Trap, it the key thousand. Trap fi finish la Republic 4 motorway that the camp for so inside on a village. Trap. If you make good trap, better trap. That means you don't arrange better trap. If you take 4, 5, 6 motor one time, correct trap. On a plenty for restoration force to get some camp 900 people. 900 people, if they gather also they want to make one better trap. La Republic no go meet up am. So another thing that. Now, I want to say kudos to Field Marshal. I don't put some image today for my wall. People they start like say, oh, Oku. I don't ever know say Southern Cameroonians are the only righteous people. They must anyway man of use another image for explain something. Even though I go to follow the people their profile, most of the people they can't comment under that post where I put. None of them even share nothing about Southern Cameroon. I just block all of them. If you want to come and comment about truth on my post, make sure under your profile, you have something. You have something where it talk about the revolution. If you don't get that under your profile, I block you. Yes. The post were put about Le Bialogue, the pictures, now old pictures, but the news, now recent news. If you look the picture, the way Michael Bian talk, he post, you say La Republique, they even bring some of the Kange, where we don't broke, the can show people and say, now one that way they don't pick them. He wired them well. They go down yesterday plenty for Le Bialogue. That one no be say, that one first class info. The young one yesterday for Le Bialogue. These past days, they don't hear terrible for your hand. Terrible. They don't hear them very well on our hands. And I want to tell all the restoration fighters, say, kudos. Kudos for the great job way una don't do. Kudos and make una intensify. May I go over to this Biafra talk? Me, I never like to talk about Biafra and IPOP. My friend, my people, they went to Biafra and they be send me the image for Ayabacho. They say this man, they want me to. I tell them, say Ayabacho is not, we don't know Ayabacho as a leader of Southern Cameroon. Yes. I tell them very clearly and open. We don't know Ayabacho as a leader. The one thing in Southern Cameroon where it no go ever happen, I forget a leader where it no be subordinate to the people. And a leader where no they think about the people. The ideology for join Biafra or for Biafra for if it not be the open, a very good thing. I be don't tell una before. Yes. Biafrans are very good people. But when you want to do something in that kind of way for Biafra, it must be secretly. I be don't talk am before. And now whether for my last message, I talk say, Ayabacho repeat another daddy. I know they mix my words. I be don't talk am before, and I go always talk am. I be don't ask am whether this war will fight. Now war way na for showmanship. Now showmanship, no. Because if you look am, ask yourself, say, Nnamdi Kanu, if you think about the people, why Nnamdi Kanu no put and say the Biafran Defense Force? Why? Because he knows say if he try, he put and say Biafran Defense Force, where the people, nobody no go support he. He no put and say Biafra Defense Force. Now what I used to ask and say, most of una at the camp for online can't talk about book. You can't talk about the contender force with the all the strategic and every kind thing. Now for Southern Cameroon, wo the year una book, you know, they see nothing una the practice and with the book openly. Look, Nnamdi Kanu, he want fight for a people, make they get back a referendum in a diplomatical way. What he will do? He launch defense in a very technical way. He no use Biafra, he use Eastern Security Network. Eastern, na the side for Biafra be East. Now, since the headsmen them, they be the kill their people because of their cow. Now he use that pretext for launch a security network. Everybody for a village, including the chiefs, them, they don't support he. Now you come for your side. You there for a war where you know very well. Say, IPOP, Britain and all people, they get problem with we. You want launch that kind of thing. Now a very good idea. Now very good. Now what I don't want to say AGC now zero. The ideologies, they ever they good, but their approach now they never go na the La Republique way. The ideologies they the good, and before they were even launch the ideologies, people be already do them. People be done. I remember I put some video here for some Seseku. Another Seseku, not be Seseku Ayotabe. The video there for my page. Some Seseku for America. If you don't meet up Nnamdi Kanu, not be today, long time ago. If you don't meet up he. Concerning this revolution, our interim government be don't meet up he. But none of una be know. It was just behind the skin. They be get their own talk the way they fit talk. But why he be say Ayabacho own all side they didn't know. Now because of say we want to do a showmanship. And now the thing that we don't affect this war. Now why that I say county by county and LGA by LGA is the best thing, because in county by county and LGA by LGA, you don't get no showmanship. Nobody is fighting to please another person. Every chairman is fighting to make sure that his county is liberated. But when you come to these, their so-called stakeholders and whatever nonsense, now competition. Today, we are both in the fight with La Republique before they get material. So we're not supposed to be so. If Ayabacho no be ever go for daddy, that road for the open. But because they be one show Ambazonia and they say na he be King Kong, here and so-called Sheikh Kavi, they don't go down for day. They go down, go put video. As they put the video, pan La Republique go there, just like how some function to be do. Where come out online, can't wear khaki military. If the talk say don't operate this and that, this and that. Pap, you know, stay. Man to the go lock him. Those are the hoodlums. Because they want to make Amazonia swingle money for them. Those are hoodlums. Those are hoodlums. When you go do and so now, we don't suffer for 4 years. Our brother they sleep for bush for 3-4 days before they want to go ground one for go get one stick. If not be saying that now where they don't wake up with the help with God, the boy that the face La Republique now take and take for the pick stick them, they get their sticks and where they fight. May I ask you now, this war for don't finish because of some dirty approach for like people like Ayabacho and the Sheikh Kavis them. Some dirty approach. War, when you call yourself be master for war, man for war no the talk, he do things in a secret. That's why you see, no matter anything, we respect President Sako. You don't ever see President Sako, the come can do some dirty talk. Or you don't ever say one go someplace, they put you red carpet. Since when President Sako be president, you never hear Sunday one visit some place you see as we do Seko. No. Let's be real. Since when President Sako be president, now the only president will never ever make you feel that honor self over. Because it comes a Corona day. We only the one goes of America and so convoy the day for line, police, military, police of America, Nigeria, police, everywhere. But since the President Sako be president, ma ask now, who is David for the America? I want turn some policeman, they follow you for back. Nothing. We have to use our brain. The brain, common sense is not common. You have to use your brain. Now, the ideology of Biafra, it was a very good one. Very, very good. Very, very good. After Ayabacho go make the error for daddy, for meeting the Biafra people, it was still good. But what's the essence of a showmanship? Why? Now, child's play will do. Is it child's play? To come online, you sit with Nnamdi Kanu and you're talking? It's not child's play. You put the life of every Ambazonian in ground one in Nigeria, you put their life at risk. If police be returned around the refugee camp for Nigeria, now one time for 1 day, police go return inside that refugee camp now 8 times for 1 day. Yes. The people who are refugees for Nigeria, as I'm talking now, they go to live on ease. As I'm telling you now, our refugees in Nigeria will be living on ease. They were living there very peacefully. Governors be give them chop. But as I'm telling you now, maybe they go start build police barracks. They go start build police barracks for inside where refugee camps. What somebody say, Gabidi say focus on what La Republique? Don't you know inside Southern Cameroon, some of you are more worse than La Republique? Don't you know that in default? Don't you know some of you are worse than La Republique? You never hear say they want to go thief for some person in house. The person throw outsider. No, the person person will stay inside house. People like when they talk say force for La Republique, that means I don't set trap for inside house for destroy me the whole house bomb. Now that talk so don't they make this evolution where these so-called distractors they don't do bad thing. Why focus on La Republique? If it's only Ambazonia, if all of us are focused and go under our county, the world will be one and so. But now with that ideology say focus on La Republique, where you see La Republique, they can't find those greedy, power-hungry demons inside we use them. Because what's the need for? What's the need for now? What's the need for? To make what's the need for? Is it to make our refugees alive be for make our refugees alive be so miserable? They be delivered for day. No police, no nothing. But now for that act, police they go second day. They go start worrying, they picking them. They go start arrest people unnecessarily. They not who some money go come up for them for the bail themselves. And then you call yourself a leader. Those are small things we need to do. But even if That people Biafra want support we they won't show him. It go pass now how. It go in how the support go come again. Even if Biafra want come now, say want support we, he want give una things. Now how it go come? Ma ask you. You go use now some Biafra get some submarine. Biafra get some submarine. Ma ask you now Biafra get some no Biafra not get submarine. Now how they go deliver the thing? Not be by road. Now like Republic and Nigeria, not be they don't do military, don't do border treaty. So you go fly now for win. Sometimes we need to think. If una be shidon for back, you go meet other big people for Biafra, una talk, una reach, una see nobody for social media, no know. We just see how things that happen. People their mind for start think different. But because of say, when I see find a way for can't take Amazonia, and man talk something, I tell them, I say that one not concern we. And if they don't sign any deal, whether na Bakassi, that one are just shallow deal. That one a shallow nonsense. Nothing like any piece of Amazonia will go to any person. And this is it very, very clear. Ambazonians, Southern Cameroonians. I want to tell you something. I don't know if I hear about this Che Julius, but I know they see the name. The name they appear na invincible on a highway. I know they see the Che Julius. I know they see this Che Julius. Now, why I know they see this Che Julius money? Okay, I don't see her now, no bother. I don't see him. I know we don't see. I will get for blocky. I don't block him now. I don't ask myself, so why not they see the man? No, you don't need to be worried. There are many fake profiles, but we get to be focused. Yeah. And I believe say with the rebuter letters, the way they don't give them, the Biafra, they go understand. The life of your people is the most precious thing. If Saudi and Cameroon get to ever live, be a country, as we get to the pray for me come, you have to respect even to the unborn, the baby, unborn Peking. You get for respecting. You get for fight. That's what makes a nation great. That's what makes a nation. You see, Israel, if you touch one Peking for Israel today, as you touch it so, they know the talk. The next minute, you see a missile, the week of up so, it go for that direction where they touch that Peking. That's the power. The power of your blood is how you react. Are they reacting not because of say, I hate what Ayabacho do, but I'm reacting because he acted in a stupid way. Yes. Actions like that is not done in the open. You don't go sit and you talk about bilateral things in a video. No. You don't do that. Because even him, the Nnamdi Kanu, before he wants to make any one video outside, he checks about the safety of his people in Biafra. That's why you see get that huge following. If he not be the check about the safety of the people, he not forever get that following. He put the Biafran people first. Now, I don't ask and say, ye the Ayabacho. If you look, before the IPOP, Nnamdi Kanu one get that kind of population. He be struggle first for make sure say he unite all Amazonia. All Biafra. If they destroy groups them be plenty for Biafra. Kanka leaders, they be there. You know, Nnamdi Kanu wake up, can't talk, say, no, I go strive inside that division. No. It can make them see reason for saying they be as one person. Now, what I see today get a huge following. Now, if you don't ask that question, say, when I Ayabacho, you don't go do alliance with that kind of person, look your own side where you come out. Small unity for broken, for dissolve AGC, you know if it dissolve. AGC don't be for this revolution with ADF, they don't cause kind havoc. Do you know group the way Nnamdi Kanu they be dissolved and before Iwan can be for this one? Those are the things you Southern Cameroonians should ask. When you go Shidon, they put you hear says this thing, they start bring or teaching them. Me, I don't know someone I know they follow too much talk. Follow actions. Axi say before IPOP, Nnamdi Kanu one get that following way they go where Facebook we don't block his page with there about 400,000 people. Now how he do? He strive to dissolve his own self. He dissolve his own self when he be there for jail. He try make all them gather for one mob. Now if you ask ye the Ayabacho, Say if he dissolve his own self, na lie. They cannot because of this A and B. Small county by county we don't do for here where it give action. He the ayabacho they take it to ICM. But if not be now block by block, you know go waka. Then you the one go join with some person where the man the humble himself. You visit all that stick the way they buy for that boy, the other thing, and Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu is just a businessman. I mean a lawyer. He's just a lawyer in UK. Now attitude don't make Nigerian business mogul. Then they do that shipment where you the one go benefit. Saudi Cameroonian get those kind of people. But your own attitude, if you want to talk for many people, they go talking about you. Ayabacho and the agency, the attitude, you don't scare many people out of the revolution. You visit Nnamdi Kanu, other Eastern Security Network. I follow them. If you go on my this thing, I follow them because I follow the Biafra even more than any Southern Cameroonian. Most people know. I follow Biafra more. I have most of my friends that are there. I have them. You think Nnamdi Kanu was the one that did? Now you are going to tap from him because he was humble and his brothers saw the necessity of supporting him for them to get a better recognition in their area, the eastern side, which is the Igbo people, the Biafra. Now you come to your own site. Come to your own site. You find that your own group has caused havoc. No wonder you don't come and address your people. We don't build a genuine platform where it touch the grassroots. It touch the grassroots. If you want to be a good leader is not about how strong you are. A good leader is about how you use your 10 senses in working with your people. A good leader is not about how good you can talk. No, that's why I tell most Southern Cameroonians that I don't care about talking grammar, but my actions, if I have to be a leader someday, my actions is what the people will look me more greater than even Barack Obama. Because you work with your people. He who doesn't work with the people, you end up being like a stray bird in the air. Look, Donald Trump. No matter how he did, he was working with these people. The people are still crying Donald Trump today. So now you go to Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu has secured his people. He has built a wall of Jericho around them. Yes. How did he build that? He built a spiritual wall because he did not wake up with the name Biafra. He used the name Eastern Regional Network, Security Network. With Eastern Security Network, no international government in this world who say they want to arrest Nnamdi Kanu. No, it's a security network. Because the Nnamdi Kanu know that their case and the case of Southern Cameroon are two different cases. Nnamdi Kanu knows that. He knows that Nigeria was one and then they were struggling to separate. But Southern Cameroon and French Cameroon, they were two different, with two different international boundaries. Yes, we're coming to unite under unification in the Fumban. We're coming with two different maps. Two different maps. Now, Nnamdi Kanu saw that for him to fight for a recognition of Biafra, he has to build an international circumference. Did he do that? He could not spring up Biafra name because it will cause another crisis. He used a network. Now this network, it is allowed because in Nigeria you are allowed to own guns. They make guns. Yes, in Nigeria you are allowed. If you are a rich man, you are allowed to own guns. So it's very easy. And they sell oil. They have their crude oil. They control their crude oil. Guns can come. So you could see the guns were very easy for them to get. Now, if you want to say anything, he's protecting his people. That's the image. You understand? He is protecting his people. That is what, if you are a leader of Southern Cameroon, you should do. Don't go. That's why I said, all of you, this papa them, go to your counties and LGA. And if there has to be any president, if even President Sako is not tomorrow, it will come out from the LGAs or county. It will not come out from any group in diaspora. That thing that we did with Seseku and the rest, no. I believe for the years since the others, the county by county came, we have nurtured good leaders. I can tell you we have nurtured good leaders. If President Sako is not tomorrow, nothing will come out like, let them go to act and go and bring one leader. No, one day, it will never happen in this revolution. If President Sako is not, We'll go back to the roots, the constitutions, the structures which we have constituted, and we'll pick a leader from there. And nobody from inside the county and LGA will come and take us where we are going again. To say you go and pick a stakeholder, what for? People who cannot be humble? People who fight over spilled bread and milk? No. People who have never known how to work with their own people? You have never known how to go to a place where you have only your brothers. Maybe you enter Manu County or you enter Momo County where you meet only your brothers. You have never done that. Then you want to come and lead who? To where? To our graves? Just like how Bialogue is leading La Republique to their graves? No, it cannot happen. Before you want to govern Ambazonia, Southern Cameroon, you must have first of all known how to rule your own people. Your own people from your own county and your own LGA. We must see that. Yeah, we must see that before we come. Let me answer Grace Abundant. The Santa Mezam Road is locked down. Don't bother. You will see the actions coming. You saw what happened to the Manu own. Yes. Una be see what happened for Manu. Una see what happened for Manu side. We know the talk. Una see what happen even for the Brazzaville them. I don't tell una say we fight na guerrilla war. We know the fight na war for sure. Time where this revolution be start, will be the fight say, make people recognize we. Now we don't need recognition because we are already recognized. Yes, we'll be the one that seek for international distance, so fighters will be the command any day for make me news headline day. Now we know they again for that face. We know the hair is say make some news. You feel yeah. No, but we don't. Some people they don't. She don't know the end nothing for Libya lem. Yesterday on 1 year for Libya lem. Na so. Now, so one day, go just 1 year, so whoop, yes, we don't take boya. That's how it happens. In a war, before you want to take over a town, you don't just come and talk. The way the fighters are being coordinated now is very good. We don't already give the warning. The road between Santa Metazim to Bafoussam on Buddha is locked down. We have said that. Any person be passenger where he go young one for the road, he go get himself to be blamed. We don't already talk him. The day where the invisible restoration fighters of Southern Cameroon go appear for that road, press me, you know the day. Because if you know the day, anything will happen with you. Any person where the day, now he go have himself to be blamed. Because when they go to come out, they go to enforce that act. We know the talk. We take now one time we set sample. Therefore, we tell you how ghost towns start be respected for Victoria. Therefore, we tell you now one person will take and set example. One person they set example for you for Victoria. People not talk again. All man they respect ghost town. Now revolution we there and for we are benefit all we fight. Yeah, now when I see me I like this we are county and LG and our interim government. We don't talk too much. We give the law. We wait. Hey, if you disobey, one day we will just keep you eye. One day they go, you see, they go, you want come for that road, you go, your year story. You go, yeah, so one. You know, say that day we don't mean them. And when we go the act, we not go act like play. So tell your people that you go through the road. Tell them. Because we not go check whether you be Southern Cameroon or you be French Cameroon. Yeah. We not go check. You see, they don't start come as they come, adjust the block. So that's the truth. La Republique demons them. I go block all when I don't tell when I say me I not there for now for play. If you come on my platform, you are not here like you're on your KMPD. If you talk trash here, I block you. La Republique fools. Wait, you see what will happen to you. Wait, you see. You will not only cry propaganda with the beat una every day. Yeah, I already blocked them. That one is not something we are asking. Don't ask us that question. Don't ask us that question, Mba Terry. Don't ask us that question. During war, borders are shut down. That's the simple thing. Don't ask. And it's not only Santa. It has to do with the ECOC. It has to deal with the Limbe Botanical Garden. It has to deal with the zoo. All touristic sites in southern Cameroon have been banned. It doesn't deal only with the roads. The zoo, the botanical garden, and all touristic sites in southern Cameroon has been banned. If you keep going there, whatever you meet, thank God say the U.S. Embassy, they don't want their citizens when they know they come from inside southern Cameroon in a war zone. The British Embassy too, British Commissioner too, be don't do them. I think that the German too, they be don't do them. So any man, they will go come out for spiritual patrol. We see you. We will take you. This is war. We don't mix. And Tico Golf ban, yeah. And if you are a Frenchman, you did drive Okada or taxi or personal motor. If you are a foreigner, let me know you use French. If you are a foreigner inside southern Cameroon, you did drive motor. Where we are on picking them, they know the drive. The driving sector now only for we southern Cameroon. Only the children, just like how we don't talk for the bars, the nightclubs, and the businesses. Only southern Cameroon's children have the right to run businesses in that territory. Only them. Be bars, be cars, or whatever. Only them. Any foreign thing without a permit from the interim government will be dealt squarely with. This is what we don't play. Anything, be boss. Be a whatever, bus, a taxi, personal car. If you have not been given an authority, hey, let me block this one. Which group? You call our government group? I don't think you're on the right platform. Yeah, I take you off. You don't call our interim government, which make 15,000 souls have perished inside. You don't call it group. No. You can go call those who are fighting stakeholders groups. You don't come here. I don't beg people to be here. We want pure southern Cameroonians. We don't want power mongers. So everything is banned. The one you need to know, and that's the one the restoration fighters are imposing. No foreigner should drive a car. No foreigner will drive a car from henceforth inside southern Cameroon. I hope so when I hear Comrade Willie. Now what I like he. Yes, that's a real commissioner of strategists. No foreigner. And this one I don't already tell you. The time I come to people say, I hear say don't move another audio, say Prince J. They talk about attack citizens. If you are a foreigner in southern Cameroon, we will attack you. We will. Southern Cameroon has its own defined international boundaries. We did not meet French Cameroon as one people. Not like Nigeria. French Cameroon came with their defined boundaries from the French under trusteeship territory. The British Southern Cameroon came with their own defined international map. So there is no one day any ICC court will tell me that when we are talking about how to recheck the fact of unification, that you don't have to respect my boundary. No. We are talking about how we came together. So we have to decide whatever happens in our own territory that we control before we came together. So we have said it pure and clear. If you drive, whether you are a citizen of French Cameroon, if they hold you, anything will happen with you, you count yourself. This one is clear. If you are a bike rider, if we hold you, anything will happen with you, you find yourself to blame. The law has already been passed. The restoration fighters, as we are going for the military, we are securing our place because any bike rider, any taxi driver, any bus driver, they are La Republique agents, foreigners. Look, for example, they killed these guys in Bongé. It was a bus driver. The bus driver was living somewhere around Manfred side, was coming to Kumba. Then our boys were up there doing their control. The driver came and told the military that restoration fighters are up there. The military now disguised into civilian wear, jumped behind a tipper which carried sand, and then just came there and shot those boys. No more again now. Now we have already told them, if they just stop any car, as they just look, is foreigner, handbag, everything, wata, down. Everything. Everything, this is war, because we bury the dead. They should not be feeling free. So this one is not something to joke. The message has already been passed, and you will see it effectively. So when you see things happen, don't go and be crying, or when you hear this meme of La Republique posting things, don't go and be shouting there like as if you don't know. No. Now we have a new face in defense, and this is the power to take over the land. So every citizen of any foreign citizen, be from the UK, America, London, Asia, wherever, if you have to step your leg in Southern Cameroon, you must take a permit from the interim government led under President Sako. This is you should get this very well. Tell all your friends, whether you take it from La Republique Embassy, if you don't take it from the interim government, when you reach there, you meet fire. When you reach down there, you meet fire. So get this very clear. If you are driving, whatever you do from henceforth in Southern Cameroon, you must consult the interim government. If you are all the French citizens from La Republique in Southern Cameroon, if you have to drive, you must consult the interim government. They will be the one to look on the conditions which you can drive. So I believe I've passed that message very, very clear. So don't say you never knew. To be forewarned is to be forewise. We served 3 clando in the Manuway highway to Ekok last week. Combre Willie started the example there. 3 clando, they were dealt with at the Manu side. I hear even in Meme, they did some good job today. I hear too around Bamboo, if I'm not mistaken, I heard they did something good there. Yeah, that's it. This is war. That's what we need to do. During war, foreigners are not welcome. During war, foreigners are not welcome. Till the cause of the war is resolved, then rules are set to welcome foreigners. So it's nothing like we are scared of that international government or whatever. Tell my country people to cut this part and help us share it the more. Help us. And we the people of Watana Wata, under the interim government, the youths of Watana Wata, we have blessed Gokitunja, our great fighter, General Nopiti, 1,500 to get more granotes. He has been doing a good job and will come like that. If you're a fighter on the ground, we the youths, now we will work in Bambe. We are the ones suffering in Europe and America. We are the production factor of Southern Cameroon. So we are here to support you, our brothers. That's why we want all of you youths of Southern Cameroon, wherever you find yourself, this is your time to shine. Most of you see Nigerian youths driving Lamborghini, Ferrari, Rolls Royce. You can do it. It's because their fathers fought in the Biafran war. And right up till now, Nnamdi Kanu is still fighting for them secretly. That's why you see their custom duties are not high. You could see the Davidos driving big cars. In Europe, those cars are not too that expensive if you are hardworking, in Europe. But you know why you cannot drive it inside Cameroon? It's because Bia has put the tax is very high. Only Southern Cameroon can give you that privilege. So if you're in America or wherever, this war is your own opportunity. That's why I see all of you musicians, actors, you cannot become rich. Because once the custom duty is very high, it's equivalent to poverty. Yes, it's equivalent to poverty. You think how did Ghana change? You think how did other countries change? It's because their custom duty is beneficiary to the youths. The custom duty is a benefit for the youths. That's why I was telling some of my brothers who were here, they said, no, I don't want to join down a revolution. I tell them you remain in poverty. Because if a Nigerian comes to Europe, if he comes to Europe the same day with you, Cameroonian, in the next 2 weeks, that Nigerian is already making hundreds of thousands. Do you know why? If they come the same day, if they give you guys $100, $100, the same day entering Europe, the next minute you buy an iPhone, he will send to Nigeria. In Nigeria, they will sell that iPhone. In the next 2 days, they have sent him back that money. They will not charge no money for that iPhone. They will not. Because it's a new product, they will not. But you, Cameroon, buy that iPhone you send. Before that iPhone want to pass at the airport, you will hear the policeman who say, give my own choco. Like you see it on the video. Like you see it in the video. In Douala, that policeman will say, Madame, don't le whiskey pour le commissaire. That's how it is. You hear in airport, give something for we now. This phone now, they don't give tax for phone. How do you want to grow? Then you sit there so blindfolded, you're going to church every day praying. You think God will hear you? No, one day. Nigerians, look what they are doing. That's why you see them. Their actors are driving heavy vehicles. Their musicians, heavy vehicles. Because their custom duties are not. When they come over here and work, their government gives them the privilege to be able to enjoy the money when they go back home. But look yourself. Look you. You don't want Bambe for Europe for 30 years. Even small carabao for home, you know if you build them. Then you can't stand. God don't give you opportunity for change your destiny. You can't say, oh, that on a war. Oh, that on a this thing. You are a very big fool. You are a big fool. You are a big fool. But when you see Nigeria film, you open your heart, you shout. You open your heart, you shout. No. You hear Akon told them. Akon said, the cars you see the Nigerian using it in their music, they don't rent those cars from the Uber. They buy them. They have it themselves. They don't rent those cars from the Uber. They buy them cars. They buy it. You know why they buy it? Because they're not scared of standing against the government. You see even their demonstrations. Then you sit here, you have your own. You have your own, you are sitting there locking your mouth. Rise, my youth. You see what we Watana Wata doing. We are supporting all the great fighters on the ground. Namberes weeping today, you would have been enjoying from us. And I call on you youths, gather. Tomorrow I'll be there for the big firewood. Last time we raised $2,500 cash for big firewood. The PayPal will be coming up and everything, the cash app. We have to motivate as youths. Let our land be purified. Me, I like cars. That's my name. You name my name, Prince J. Car. I like automobiles. And I know the day Ambazonia will be good. We will bring good automobiles. Most of you have not seen Rolls-Royce Phantom, Lamborghini. We will bring them home to you. We will bring them home. You cruise in it. We will bring good trains for you to rock in trains that will take you in 2 hours from the coast of Victoria up to the Savannah region, right up to Menchum to go and see the dam in 2 hours. We will do that. We are hardworking. Look, the small boy making plane. Look, all the inventors are from Southern Cameroon. The boy who won the Google stuff from Southern Cameroon. The man who discovered medicine for cancer in in Canada, from Southern Cameroon. The guy who invented the plane. Everything is Southern Cameroon. And you sit there, you're folding your arms while a demon, an old demon, to destroy your destiny. Then you say you are living in peace? No, you are living in hell. Even if you're in America, you are not supporting this revolution. You are living in hell. I'm telling you if you don't know. That's why you see they're attacking me on Facebook. They don't want me to get 1,000 people. But I will get them. This page is building. Like and follow this page. I will get 1,000. And as I'm going forward, I will destroy and unblock every youth from this mental demonic slavery of the Biya government. You have to explode yourself. How can you be a youth of 25 if you don't own a house? How? How can you be a youth of 30? You're still feeding under your mother's roof. And you say all is well? Are you sick? Are you sick? How can you be a youth of 25 in Europe, 18 years they have sent you away? You are 25, you're still in your mother's house. Your mother is cooking one plate of food, you're looking for it. You have 1,500, the next thing is to go and sit in a bar to drink Trantroir. Your classmates which you're with because they are from Yaoundé, they go now you want to hear they finish Enam, they are coming to serve in your quarter as commissioner. But you who have paid school fees, you who are intelligent more than them, you are in the bar drinking Trantroir. And then you sit very well and you say everything is okay. My brother, you are cursed. I've not said go and pick a gun, but you can use your phone. You can create a Facebook. You can become a secret agent to fight for this revolution secretly. Not following those stupid fools call themselves DDR or whatever they are calling themselves, my countryman. He's just acting so foolish. Look our lives. Look your lives. How many of you work in the poor? Those who work in Bota poor, how much they earn? I've lived all my life in Bota. How much do they earn? Nothing. Peanuts. Some cannot eat square meals. Some cannot even send their children to good schools. Then you sit down and you see this opportunity. You are confused? No. You all must rise. Now is the time. You must buckle up yourself, buckle up your child, and everybody. We must face the demon. Look, many of us, you want to hear people dying on the roads in Southern Cameroon. You want to hear girls dying in Dubai, in Southern Cameroon. Everywhere is Southern Cameroon. Everywhere. And then you sit, you fold your arms. We have not been cursed. We are people. We must stand to defend ourselves as a people. Not despite black legs, despite anything, despite the greedy few, their eyes will open soon. It's not about how much the enemy gives you that makes you great. It's about how far you can keep that money. Look the life of Ni John Frundi. Is he better? No. But do you know how much he must have collected from La Republique? That's the spirit of money. Once you take money over the destiny of people, that money has no value. It's just like my Bakweri chiefs. No matter how many land they will sell, it will never change your status of life. I was telling one, I said they don't know the mystery of land. Land, you don't sell it. Lands are ancestral benefits. Once you sell it, the ancestral gift runs away from you and that money becomes useless. If you want to sell any piece of land, you must gather every member of that family. You tell them the purpose of which you're selling that land. Everybody gives his consent to that land for it to be sold before you sell. If you dare sell a land without every member of the family, that money will disappear like that. Pia! That's why you see many people, they sell their land. Papa say, want me picking travel. He sell land as if go, people not you know what can I say picking, they don't deport it back. Because everybody, they don't know the mystery of land. Land carries spirits. Because that's where the natural body of a human, it decays back into the mother earth. This flesh, now for the decay. If you want to go buy for some land, you don't know some person in the grave don't be there for hundreds of years. Now when I hear somebody go buy land, he discover gold. You have to be wise. God bless you all, Southern Cameroon. I'll be live tomorrow. The revolution, the restoration movement is on. Get yourself engaged. We are gearing up. You've seen me? Last year I'm still there. This year I'm still there. Next 10 years I will still there. We have to change the status of that land. We have to. This our generation, the never again generation. I love you all. Stay blessed, stay motivated. As you feel the vibes with me, the spirit with me, share it with your brother. We are youths for a never again generation. Look, Fimasha, look, no pity. They are gingering themselves. Look, the others, Gabonese, everyone. Their spirits are motivated. You, then what about you? I love you all. Stay blessed. Stay focused. Don't be distracted. Remember, don't follow words, follow action. I love you. Bye for now.